up, Glory Gang? It's your girl, Amanda Glory. Today we are back with another video. So I asked the girls on Instagram what y'all want to see. What y'all want to see? Give it to me. What the girls watching? And y'all was like, I was like, do you want chit chat get ready with me? Do you want makeup videos? Y'all want both of them? Y'all was like both of them. So I was like, okay, boy, I got you. So today we're simply doing a makeup look. It is not a chit chat get ready with me. That is coming soon. Just wait on it. But today we're doing a simple look. Baby, get into the beat, honey. Do you see the beat? Get into the beat, baby. Get into the beat. So if you like the look, if you want to see how I put together this look, then just keep on watching. Bye. What is up, babies? How are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, I have not done a makeup video in so long. Oh my god. Okay, so today's just gonna be strictly a makeup video. We're not really gonna be talking about anything other than the makeup, period. I'm gonna try not to make it too long because like, who really wants to sit and look at like listen to a very detailed makeup? It's like, I don't know, I just wouldn't want to sit through that, like no 30-minute long video. So I'm gonna try to make it within 15 minutes. So we're gonna get it going. So before I start, I like to put on Carmex on my lips, and then I do my eyebrows. I just simply go in with the brown Ultra Slim. So this, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It works good. It's like the Anastasia, but I feel like the Anastasia, the color, the pigmentation of it comes off better. This one, it's kind of like, you know, like, it does what it needs to do, but it could be better, you know? I just want to show you guys. You see where I filled it in? Like, it does what it needs to do. Don't get me wrong. So it does what it needs to do. It just could be better. But it does what it needs to do, and it's $8, okay? So especially if you're like just starting out, or you don't really do makeup like that, or you just want something cheaper that just gets the job done. $8, and it does what it needs to do. It has the pencil, it has fully, it does the job. Okay, so I'm done with the eyebrows. While I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I would suggest to go on with your primer, because you want your primer to sit on your face for a little bit. You don't want to go straight into your makeup as soon after as you put on your primer. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the fun stuff. So what I personally like to do, I like to go in with a color corrector concealer, basically, first. So I use the e.l.f. the Hydrating Camo Concealer. It is in the color Deep Chestnut. Now, the hydrating concealer, okay, I use the hydrating concealer and I use the matte finish concealer. They're both in the color Deep Chestnut, but the hydrating one is way darker than the camo one. I mean, than the matte one. I don't know why. It's the same color. They're both Deep Chestnut, but this one is way darker. So this is the one that I go in as kind of a color corrector. And I just put that up underneath my eyes and around my mouth. As you can see, it's darker around my mouth. So and because it's hydrating, I let it sit. I want it to get a little tacky. If you don't have, like, I have darker circles around my eyes and around my mouth. If you don't have that issue, you can definitely skip this step. Okay, so I like to blend out my eyes first. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender. This is the Real Technique beauty blender, sponge, whatever you wanna call it. And I start from the lower end. Let me bring my mirror closer. I start from the lower end and I spread it outwards. If you're new, that's probably why you don't wanna use lashes. You don't wanna put on your lashes first, because you might get makeup on your lashes and that's a headache to fix. So yeah, I like to start from the bottom on both sides, and I then work my way up, because I'm just giving the top more time to sit. Basically, that's all I'm really doing. And you want to make sure you're looking down and really elongating your under eye. That way you can get into those creases. You know what I mean? Get up in there, okay? Crease who? Crease who? And then once I conceal under my eyes, I then move to my mouth. And I might have to add a little bit more than likely. And you just dab in. Dab, dab, dab. No, that's good. You see how we got rid of all those dark areas? Period, boo. Period. And then the next step that I like to do before I continue on with the rest of my face is contour. Now, depending on if it's night, day, whatever, you decide what color contour you want to use. If you want to go darker, go darker. If you want to go, you know, something more soft tone, go soft tone. It's completely up to you. You just have to know what the contour is for. Contour literally just contours your face. So I suggest if it's, you know, a night look, go a little darker. If it's a day look, go light, you know, go extremely light. But it's all up to you. You're the one wearing it. You're the one wearing it. This is your makeup. This is your makeup look. It's completely up to you. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. You're the one who has to wear it. Nobody else. So I like to take the Real Technique, what is this? The Real Technique Expert Face Brush. It looks like this. It's just a small compact brush. And I like to just blend it out. And that's why I like to do it kind of like in one of my first steps. That way I can be as messy as I want because I'm gonna be adding different products that's gonna correct it and put it in place. Okay, so once all that is blended out, which it is, I'm gonna go in with my highlighting concealer, and this, as I said, is the Deep Chestnut. Is this one finished? Yeah. This is in the Deep Chestnut, the matte finish. There you go. And I just put that underneath my eye. Okay, so I forgot to contour my nose, so I just went ahead and did that real quick. Now I'm going to blend out. I'm gonna start my forehead because it has less, it's matte. That's what's gonna dry down the fastest, and you just wanna make sure you can still move the makeup. Especially with matte, you have to make sure you move fast enough to where you can move the makeup and it's not gonna be stuck, because then it's gonna be stuck in the position that you applied it. And then I'm just gonna do the same exact thing that I did for the rest. Like, that finish is beautiful. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little bit of foundation. This is the Born to Glow, the NYX foundation in the color Nutmeg. And I literally take a little bit. Like, I'm gonna put on my finger, and I just do down here. So I literally just do the bottom half of my face because I have so much concealer at the top. What do I need foundation for? You don't put makeup where it's not needed. So I'm just gonna go on with a foundation brush. You can use any brush really, but this is the Instant Pop face brush. And I'm literally just gonna dab that in. Just dab it in. And then I'm just gonna take the same thing I did my contour with, and I'm just literally gonna blend this in. Like, You don't have to be perfect. That's the thing about makeup. You don't have to be perfect. Like, don't get it twisted. You see? So for my under eye, I like to use Airspun. Sorry. I like to use Airspun. If you want like a brighter under eye look without having to use a brighter concealer, just use a light translucent powder. And I literally just put it right up underneath my eye. You want to dust them off. You want to make sure you don't have too much. And I don't like to bake. I like to press it in. So it's up to you. I personally, I don't like baking. It makes the makeup feel heavier and just, I don't like it. And I just don't like it. I don't like how it looks on me. Some people bake and it looks phenomenal. Kudos to them, because for me, it's just a no for me. It don't work for me. I go in with the rest of my highlighted areas. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in medium deep. I like to go in with that, and I just literally do not the rest of my face, but basically my forehead and my nose. And I just set it with that. That way it's not too bright. I don't like my face too bright. And then for the remaining of my face, I go in with the Laura Mercier. Y'all know I don't know how to say that word. I go in with her. And I literally put it at the end of my sponge. Like this. And I just do the rest of my face, basically. And now after that, I'm gonna go in with my my bronzer powder, basically. So I'm gonna take the Morphe. This is the Trailblazer, love it. And I am going to simply bronze my face or set the contour that I have on my face now. I like to use the IT brush. This is the number 227. It's the Flawless brush. To me, it's great for contour. And I just literally do, wherever I put that contour, I put the what is this called? I forgot. The bronzer. And I like to drag my bronzer down. It's so funny because when I first started doing makeup, when I first started practicing, the girls was like, we do not bring our bronzers down to our mouth. And now, honey, the girls is bringing the bronzers to the mouth. Chop. It's cute. I always thought it was cute, but you know, I was told that's not what we do, so I didn't do it. But, and it just brings color back to your face. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in. Don't laugh at my brush. It's this, we ain't gonna talk about it. But this is, I don't have to. This is e.l.f. I think it's the complete blending brush. And I just blend my whole face in. Everywhere. Everywhere. Like blend, baby. To me, blending is key. You don't wanna over blend, but you wanna blend to where, like lines would. Lines where? What lines? What separation? And then I'm just gonna set my nose. Period. And if you notice, you know, I didn't conceal my eyebrows. I keep my eyebrows pretty clean. If I don't have to conceal my eyebrows, I won't. If you look at the makeup look, you don't need to. Like, for me, that's just me. I know some people will cringe at it, but that's just what I do. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of eyeshadow. I know you're gonna be like, well, how you put on eyeshadow and you don't have on concealer? I'm gonna show you, okay? So I just have my, this is the Morphe M441 brush. This is the best brush to use when you're just doing a 1-2-1-2. And then I am taking the Black Radiance contour in Black Coffee. This contour is very, very dark. This is when I'm doing a super, super glam look, or if I'm just gonna use it as bronzer, but you don't need concealer. You just go ahead, pop it up, and build that color up. You see? You don't need it. I always say, if you can skip a step and still come out beat, skip that step. Boom. Boom. Bada boom, bada boom. So I'm just going to, now we're going to move into the lip. You can decide whatever lip liner you prefer. Today am going to be using Chestnut from MAC. If you're a little lighter than me, you might want to use Cork. If you're a little darker than me, Chestnut might still be fine for you. I don't know the darker shade after Chestnut, or you can just use a regular brown lip liner, whichever one fits you. And now I'm going to be taking this is the Soft Matte Lip Cream from NYX Professional in the color Abu Dubai. And it's a lipstick, and it's matte. I love it. I literally kill for this. Like, this is my combo right here. I really don't want to do gloss. I love this lip look without gloss, but I know how you girls like your gloss. So I think I'm gonna do gloss just for you guys. But you can leave it like this. This in itself is a look, but I'm gonna do gloss because I know the girls love gloss. So you have multiple different ways you could do this. You could do a regular clear lip gloss. That way you kind of keep the same look. You can use a pink lip gloss. I'm gonna mix lip glosses today. So I'm gonna be using the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Praline. Now this is like a brownish nude. So it's gonna change the color a little bit, but we're gonna finesse it. So you do Praline. See how Praline softened it up. Now we're gonna go in with the Morphe. This is the color Boho. This is a pinker color, and we're gonna pop that. We're not gonna touch the lip liner with that color. And then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go in with the Soft Matte Lip Cream, NYX. I love NYX, I love NYX. And this is in the color Tokyo. It's a very, very pink, bubblegum pink. And we're just gonna pop that in the middle to give that pink back. You know I love a pink lip. One thing about Amanda, I love a pink lip. And that's how we give the girls a Barbie look. So now what we're about to do, we're gonna add blush. And this is probably my favorite part of makeup, okay? So I actually changed how I do my blush. I used to use a bigger brush, but something like this, small and controlled, it makes the blush come on so effortlessly, trust me. So I like to If you know, if you're OG, you know this is my blush palette right here. I like to go in with the Saran, but y'all know I don't know how to say it. This from Juvia's Place, and I go in with, especially with a Barbie look like this, I like to go in with Lena, which is this pink, and I like to go in with Yara, and the Yara on my skin tone turns up red, but them mixed together, it gives it like a subtle pink to where it's not overpowering. And you want to bring it up. I go a little heavier on the apple part of my cheek, and then I bring it up lighter. It's so cute. Like, red. Now you can also drag the blush across your nose and put it up to your temple if you want. I like to do the temple sometimes when I'm really stepping out, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't really care. It's so cute. I love it. Like, what? Giving the girls Barbie, honey. But we're not done. You're not done. Don't leave your blush like that. Going with the same complete. This is your best friend. And you're going to blend. You're going to blend that in. You can use your finger if you want. Just make sure you're doing it subtly. Like, barely touching the skin. And you're just going to go in circular motions and brush it up. But I wouldn't suggest to do that because you might be too rough or whatever the case is. Let's see. Period. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spice it up just a little bit. I'm gonna take the same thing that we put on our lids, and I'm gonna put it under my lash line just to give it a little oomph. You know what I'm saying? Just to deck it up a little bit. So what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to take a brush like this, something that is small but still fluffy. It can still do the job, and you're gonna take it and dust off the excess because you're under your eye now, so you don't want any fallout. You're gonna dust off whatever. I don't know if you can see, there's some fallout. Dust that off and get all up in there, right underneath your lashes, right underneath your bottom lashes. You're gonna put this underneath there. You see, it just does a little something. I don't put too much to where it's closing my eyes. I just, you know, just give it a little and that's that. I'm just gonna put on some bottom mascara. If you want to deck this out a little bit more, you could put on some eyeliner, put a little pop of pink if you want like a real Barbie look. That would be super cute, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna take some mascara. Be very careful, okay? Because this will really mess up your makeup. So you wanna look down and don't be doing too much blinking and moving and let it dry, okay? Please. Don't put too much. You just wanna touch it. See, you just wanna touch it to give it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm done. The only thing I need to do now is spray my face. But I have to let my bottom lashes dry, because as soon as you close your eyes, that's gonna smudge. Let it dry. Wait like 3 minutes, then we're gonna go in and spray our face. Okay, and that is it for today's video, honey. It is giving the girls is outside, baby. It is given. Period. This look to me, it gives Black Barbie Queen, okay? It gives, I need to be in a black dress. I need to have my jewelry on. I need me a cute little purse with my heels, and I'm outside. That's what it gives me. Like, baby, don't play with us. Don't play with us. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Amanda_Galore. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know. If you guys have makeup ideas that you want me to show you, let me know. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope it wasn't too long. I really tried not to make it long. I tried. Okay, I tried. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you.
Come with me, leave all your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, flying with the crease.